What's happening, everybody? Thanks for joining us here at the Level Down Podcast. I'm Devin. That's Del. It's Sunday. We got two big shows today.
Correct.
Well, the Booking Podcast is going to be big because we got a whole event that occurred yesterday.
Yes.
And that's going to be wild to talk about. Today, I need to bring up, if I sound different, sound weird, if the audio's jacked up, please forgive me, because I just got the FinFine Ampla Game AM dynamic microphone. You can see it in the joint right now.
Yes.
That's what I'm rocking.
That is it right there.
USB Type-C, ticket PC or XLR. I'm going to XLR, and I end up buying the FinFine recording and it was a bundle, John. So you get the SC3 audio mixer and the XLR cable. Yeah, this joint wild. It's got a lot of knobs and buttons. I haven't really figured out what any of them do.
There's time.
There's one joint that says 48 volts, a whole button for that. And I'm like, I don't want to hit it because I don't know what it does.
You don't know exactly what it is that it's going to do.
Yo, did I read the instructions? No.
Who does?
Not at all. I literally plugged everything in, hooked it up, spot on my desk for it, just so I could be like, this is what we're doing. But I had to upgrade.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it does. It feels nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
The microphone, like if you touch it, you got to get a boom arm. You got to have something. The stand it come with is little. It's too low to the mic.
Got you.
I don't know who that was for. That's one thing I didn't like is the stand that it came with. I don't know who that's for. But it ain't for adults. The frame of it, plastic, cool, but it's chill.
Yeah. It looks nice. Looks sleek.
It's got some LED lights, or that, RGB lights, but the RGB lights don't work if you're using XLR.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So you got to be USB to get all the fancy lights on the mic, but I don't use all them lights anyway.
Yeah, no. It's distracting.
I got that right there, the mute button.
Oh, look at that. That was smooth.
Yeah. Volume rockers, and I don't know what them things do. But it's worth it. I think the whole setup, you get the whole setup for like $100.
That's awesome.
My Yeti that broke cost $100.
Right.
And now I'm about to get rid of headphones because FinFine make headphones.
You got to just do it all up.
The price is right. I'm on their website right now, and the prices is chill. You talking about like $40 for a pair of good headphones? Like all their headphones like $40.
Really?
Only problem is a lot of their headphones got a smiley face on them. That's
their
brand.
I'm trying to add a little joy into your life.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, but I'm thinking about upgrading to the headphones. I'm thinking about getting the H6 Jones, but they got RGB, so no. The H8, the FinFine H8, they got a 3.5 millimeter jack and a 6.35 millimeter jack. Studio headphones, $34.99.
That's some good looking stuff.
Yeah, you can't beat these prices. The prices is crazy.
Hey, look, I might be looking to upgrade.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely upgrade them headphones. Anchor, don't worry, I still like you. I'm not getting rid of my Anchor. I'm not getting rid of my LG headphones, but I'm gonna have a whole hookup. I'm gonna have a whole FinFine. What is it?
FinFine?
FiFin. I should have learned how to pronounce the name before I start shouting out their product. But that's what's up.
Yeah, They got some good looking stuff here.
Yeah.
Might need to start integrating some stuff in.
Yeah, they got boom arms. Oh, damn, I forgot. Like, I also have the D6 Stream controller deck. That was the first piece I got. I saw that joint. I was watching this young lady on TikTok. Sorry, I can't remember her name. I'll give her a shout out. But she was like, "Oh, you need this," and I always thought about getting like a deck for like all the buttons and stuff. And she's like, "Yo, this joint great and it's cheap," so I bought it, and it's great. All I do is you put all your links and stuff like that on it. I'm not no real streamer, so I don't be having overlays and transitions and
fancy stuff.
I ain't got all that. That's for the young kids. But I got that joint. I think I got that joint for like $45. And 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 buttons on it. That's 15 icons I don't have on my screen. Quick response. Like I got my game clients, my browsers, the stuff I use for this show on it. So that's good. I didn't see about they boom arms though. Now, they arms expensive. They arms like $60.
Let's see.
I don't know. Low
Yeah,
profile.
yeah. No, you're right. Yeah,
I got my
yeah.
I got my arm from Amazon for like $12.
Yeah, no, the boom arm I'm rocking right here. Yeah, I definitely got for well under $20.
Oh no, they got a $20 arm. I didn't scroll down.
They're going to show you the good one. They're going to show you
Yeah, up top.
60. Yeah, they're going to show you the $60.
I might get it. I might upgrade, get one of those professional Jones. I'll spend 40.
You know what? I might. I mean, I've had this snowball for a while. It's done great service. But I might be looking to change up a little bit.
They got headphone stands. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Now I don't think you need a. If you want to get a mixer, get a mixer.
Yeah, I wouldn't know the first thing to do it.
I barely know. These are like for studio Jones. They got one here. This SC8 upgrade your entire audio chain. Comes with the SC8 mixer, delivers 48-volt phantom power, multi-platform connectivity, and chat balance, 7.1 surround RGB flare voice effects, while the Shield XLR ensures a stable, noise-free signal from mic to mixer. Yeah, I don't know what none of that mean. It looked
No.
pretty because it got a lot of buttons and
that
knobs.
sounds great.
Yeah,
That stuff sounds fantastic, but
it
I don't
does.
know. I don't know exactly what it means, but
I don't know what none of this stuff
sound good.
is. Yeah, I have no. Oh, they got software. Oh, I already got some of the software.
You're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, I got some of the software.
I don't know. It might be.
They got pro mics.
Be taking a look here.
Wait, they got keyboards?
You do not need another keyboard.
I don't. I swear to God, I don't.
Now, damn it, listen to me.
I don't need no more keyboards. I don't need no more mouses.
Damn it, no.
It's sold out anyway.
So, all right. Yeah, maybe that's for the best.
That's for the best, because I'm looking at it like, damn, that joint will look nice.
But within 3 seconds, you would have purchased it.
I'd have had that joint. Sold out. Put on a wish list though. Damn.
Yeah, you'll have it sooner.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it's not. We can we can try to steer you away all we want, but
For a little while.
yeah, it's not. It's not gonna work.
I ain't making no thumbnails, nothing. That's cool.
Hey, look,
Here we go. Hitting buttons. So today's the day.
today's the day.
It's a big Sony day.
Yeah.
While me and my daughter are finishing up, we just finished the Tom Holland Spider-Mans, and she's right now about to start the second Miles Morales movie.
Okay. That's the Across the Spider-Verse. I
Yes.
believe. Yes.
Yeah. Because she's trying to get to that because she's like, oh, we got to get the Guardians. I don't know if I'm going to sit with you through the Guardians. See, like, I got to see the raccoon. I'm like, I get it, but
Yeah, I get it, but
I don't know. The other movies was cool. This, I don't know about the Guardian.
so she's been just rocking through these things.
Because I told her to stop watching Black Panther. I'm sick of that movie, both of them.
Did she watch over and over and over again?
Over and over again.
Okay. All right.
Black Panther, both of the movies. She watched
give me
them
something
back to
different.
back. I was sick of seeing them, tired of it. The great movies.
Yeah, good moves, yeah.
After the 90th time, it's like,
okay, all right, damn.
We get it.
Yeah,
forever.
right.
Wakanda.
Yeah, right, exactly. All right, yeah. We got it. All right.
Yeah, so we've been doing,
we get it.
We've been checking out all the other movies, none in order anymore. She gave up on the order. She just watching them in blocks.
Okay, she's just kind of just watching whatever. Like,
yeah,
there's nothing. Okay.
So after the Spider-Verse, Jones,
is she at least sticking like? So is she watching? Let's just say, like with the Spider-Man, she picked Spider-Man and she's gonna watch all the Spider-Man movies and like pick Iron Man and just watch those or like.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. But I don't think she's gonna get into the Iron Man though. She don't really mess with Iron Man too much.
No.
Nah.
What?
Iron Man and Captain America. She like, nah, I don't really care.
Wow.
She like, I don't really care.
All right. Okay.
Cause
I
she
mean,
was was cool when Tony Stark died. She like, look at him. Good. Yeah. That was a wild statement out of nowhere.
yeah.
Out of nowhere.
Wait a minute.
So I didn't acknowledge it. In
Just
the
let
back of
it.
my mind, I'm like, I guess we not seeing no Iron Man movies.
Yeah. You just had to take a note.
Yeah.
Just
Just
like
leave
one of
that
mental
alone.
notes. Just like, you know what? Yeah. Something.
Same, she don't want it.
Yeah. There's something going on. I'm just gonna let it go.
She's mad that Thanos got killed. She's
Okay.
pissed. She like, he ain't do nothing wrong. I agree with you, but we can't say that out loud. We got to keep those internal. Cause she was gonna watch the Thor Jones until Thor took him out.
And then she became uninterested in Thor.
She's like, she ain't no Thor movies.
I
Right
mean,
there.
once you get to Ragnarok, it's don't worry.
Yeah, I still didn't at least watch the first one.
Yeah. I like the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll start trying to get into some series
Okay.
after that. We'll try to get some series. Like I told her, like she wants to know about Daredevil.
In for a good ride.
Yeah, because when she saw Matt Murdock catch the rock that
Oh,
was
when the
thrown
spider.
through,
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
like how he do that? I'm like, he got them powers. I was like, he got a whole TV series.
He's a really good lawyer.
Yeah.
He's a really good lawyer.
So she leaning towards that the Daredevil.
Good. Very good choice.
No Punisher.
Wait, what? Why? Come
It
on.
ain't got no wild scenes in it. Remember, she's 10.
No.
No?
You gonna get that in Daredevil too.
Yeah, you're right.
You gonna get that same. You gonna have that same energy in the Daredevil series.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Punisher's cool. No Jessica Jones though. No Jessica Jones. Yeah. All right. It's the yeah. Oh, we not worrying about the violence. It's the sexual context.
No.
No?
No.
No, ain't there?
He ain't got no time for that.
All right. Hey, cool. I don't care about violence. She's
He ain't got-
reading The Walking Dead right now.
Yeah, he don't have time for that.
Like she's literally reading The Walking Dead.
Oh yeah, she's fine. Yeah,
So we don't worry about no violence.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. Yeah, there's no time for that in the Punisher.
That's the only thing we worrying about. So,
Good
like
series,
violence.
yeah. Good series.
She get it. Like she understands violence. Like we was in Walmart and she mad because we wouldn't buy her an axe. And I'm like, it's not me, it's your mother. I say you can have one. Your mother says no. I'm not the bad parent. I got off track. We were talking about Sony.
Oh, what were you?
We were. So Sony PlayStation's been acting stupid. So
yeah, they was tripping a little bit during the week. The last time we were talking.
And they still tripping because the announcement was Sony rolls out a 30-day online DRM check-in for PlayStation digital games. Players could temporarily lose access if they don't keep their console online. Now, for those who don't know, DRMs are digital rights management. It's a set of technology and policies used to control like access to restrict the use of copyright digital content. You're talking about like software, media, hardware. A lot of places have it. The purpose of this is to protect like intellectual properties by preventing like unauthorized distribution, copying, modifications, license keys, all types of other stuff. But there was this YouTube bull, modded hardware. I think that was his name, who found out like a new expiration date for digital PlayStation games that basically was like, yo, you're going to be locked out without regular online check-in. That's wild.
That is pretty crazy.
My problem is 30 days. You buy a game.
30 days.
What if you only had enough money? I'm thinking like times is hard for people.
Times is a little rough. Gas is astronomical.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you buy the game, you got your PlayStation, whatever console you got, and then you buy the game, download it, ready to play, and you can't afford your internet after that. You got to choose. You chose the new God of War or Verizon Fios. You chose God of War.
Yeah, pick one, hero.
Now, 30 days later, you can't even play it.
Yeah, you be like, yo, let me, I'm gonna get the game now, right? Let me get the game now. It might have been on like a quick sale or something. Let me go
Yeah,
ahead and get the game. But, you know, next time I get paid, I'm gonna re-up on my internet.
right?
When that, I
They,
don't get
now you
paid for
can't
another
do
2
it.
weeks. I don't get paid for another 2 weeks. Let me get the internet then. That 2 weeks turned
PlayStation,
into another 2 weeks because something happened.
what did they say? Oh, here you go. Some spokesperson said that players can continue to access and play their purchased games as usual. A one-time online check is required to confirm the game license, after which no further check-ins is required. So they backpedaling. So they're saying like,
Within like, you got that, what was it, 14 days?
so they're giving you a temporary access to the game.
Then you check in and you're supposed to get the permanent.
That's dumb. Then why you got my information? I paid for the game. Like I paid for it. So why aren't you just giving me what I need
Yeah,
right then and
if
there?
I paid for the game, there should be the access to all of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's dumb. The time I hear about PlayStation, it makes me not want to get one of their consoles. Like right now, you couldn't give me a console for free. I wouldn't play it. To be honest, I'd sell it. I'm talking to you, Sony. I'm not worrying about no sponsorship in the future, no brand deals in the future, because I
You like,
don't care.
like
I'm just not interested. Like you can't pay me enough to say anything good about a PlayStation right now. Like that's horrific, yo.
that's a little tough. But that little backpedal does tweak the masses because they're like, all right, if I check in, at least it'll be permanent after that. But it's still,
No, don't be sheep, people. Don't be sheep. Don't let this crooked ass company lure you in. Microsoft won't do it. Well, they're saying they're not going to do it, but they haven't done it.
yeah.
Xbox hasn't done it yet.
They trying to
Asha,
Xbox trying to turn. Yeah, she trying to turn the ship around. She trying to.
exactly. Asha over there doing right by you. Remember that. She lowered prices.
She's sailing that ship around the storm.
You know, PlayStation 5, a used PlayStation 5 just went up $100.
Craziness.
How?
Craziness.
Like I read that. What did it say? The article was like gamers who are interested in buying a PlayStation 5 just got bad news that the price of 2 refurbished units have increased. You gonna charge me more for a used system?
Yeah. How does that go up? Mind you, again, as we talked about before, we live in a day and age where the older a console gets now, apparently, the more money it costs.
Mm-hmm.
And now for a used and refurbished, like the price goes up? Are you kidding me?
I can't agree to this. This is dumb. This is really, really first off, I'm not buying a used system.
Yeah, I've never bought in a used system, and I never will. Used games, yes, that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
But
I can
consoles,
clean that.
no, yeah. And I've always been very good since I've had all of my consoles. I only ever had to get a second Sega Genesis, and it's because I had the first Genesis, the wide one with the power button, which was the little
Little
flick.
rocker.
Yeah, I had that one, and then it just conked out, and I got the other one, the smaller Sega Genesis. But other than that, like I've always had my consoles. Like I bought my console and I rode it all the way out. I was fine until I, got whatever the upgrade was or a new,
Can't buy a used console. And actually, like every console that I have, I've taken apart, I've cleaned it because people got roaches.
or very nasty. Yes.
And, that's just, but I don't use the systems. If I'm gonna buy a system to use, I don't know if I could take that thing apart, put some 91 proof, only thing that gives 91 proof alcohol to clean my electronics. I don't think I want to do that. I want my joint brand new.
Mm-hmm.
I need the seal is what makes me want a console, but
There's nothing like opening up and unboxing like your console, like a fresh console, taking that absolutely, smooth and sometimes very difficult to remove factory
Mhm.
tape thing
Yeah.
around the box. There's no feeling like that. And I know everybody watching or listening knows exactly what we're talking about. You know
Exactly.
exactly what that feels like.
You need that newness. And
Yes.
to charge the people $100 more?
Yeah.
Nah. PlayStation, you
Somebody already had their hands all over that console.
right?
And already
Sucked up all
unboxing.
the new.
Yeah, then sniffed all the new plastic off of it. No,
Mm-mm.
no.
But you know why they doing this? PlayStation trying to get that money back for that $7.8 million lawsuit that this judge in where was this at? Let me see. It was judge approves preliminary settlement in the PSN digital game class action lawsuit. This accused PlayStation developers and manufacturers of monopolizing the market by limiting third-party digital sales on its platform. $7.8 million is going to, if you purchased a specific digital game on the PSN from April 1st, 2019 to December 31st, 2023, you about to get a couple dollars.
Yeah.
You about to get a couple dollars.
Yeah.
I ain't know nothing about this. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Dude, last time I heard the word PSN, I had a PS Vita.
Yeah, I no one says those three letters.
I typed in PSN and it gave me Finland's store. PlayStation Network. What is this? They're acting up. PlayStation Network has been experiencing recent disruptions, including a massive outage February of 2025. Look, y'all can't even sign on. Yo, y'all network shuts down. Have you experienced that?
In the past, yes. It's been so few and far between now when I turn my PlayStation on. But yes, I have experienced the PlayStation Network shutdown before.
What does that
Like
mean?
yeah, there is like the PlayStation Network is just like down. I've lived through a couple.
Wait a minute. You can play PlayStation games on your PC.
How many PlayStation games?
I'm looking. Download and install how to download games on Steam or Epic Games. What are you talking? This isn't like where can I purchase PlayStation games on PC? These aren't. This isn't like a network like Game Pass. This is just games they decide to put on
Put on
Steam or
PC. Oh yeah,
Epic
yeah,
Games.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait. I was like, how many of these games?
Yeah, because I don't see nothing. Games. It don't say. Let me see. You get Counter-Strike 2, PUBG, Dota 2, Apex Legends. No, this is his popular products. I don't know. This is dumb. Forget you, PlayStation. They just don't make no sense to me. Like, you don't okay, Death Stranding 2, that's gonna be on that's PC. The Last of Us, that was trash.
Yeah, that game, that PC game angered you.
Yeah, I still ain't even. Well, Helldivers 2, that joint's fire. Days Gone. It was the problem I had with Days Gone was the ending. The motorcycle riding,
It was fine.
that's yeah, that just happens. Cause I can still walk. I don't need the bike. I can still walk.
Okay.
But the ending, have you ended Days Gone?
No, I lost complete interest before I even got anywhere remotely near the end.
Hold on, let me see when Days Gone came out before I start spoiling this game.
They've given it away for free a couple of times, so if people haven't committed, if they haven't committed to Days Gone yet,
So 2019.
so spoiler alerts ahead if this was your next game that you were about ready to purchase or dive into.
So I like Days Gone because of the zombie and the hordes of zombies. So that was fun to me. The problem I have is the dude that's supposed to be helping you out was a zombie himself.
Huh? Wait, while he was helping you?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wait, huh?
He's a zombie.
Fully functional zombie.
Yeah. Fully functional. Yep.
Was this like
This
some Dead Rising I Need Zombrex type shit? Or
no. He was an intelligent talking zombie. Yeah. Yep. There was like this ending where the Bull O'Brien was he revealed like we gave you information about the virus and the creation of like super freakers, which are like super monsters.
Sure,
It felt like it was,
they are.
yeah, it felt like it was setting up for a sequel.
That never transpired.
Never really happened. But once Deacon gets he gets the wedding ring back. He finds out that, his wife is two-faced.
She left him for a zombie.
Pretty much. It just didn't hit right. Like if they didn't have a conclusion to this game, like you just went around stopping hordes and going after bandits and stuff like that, it'd be a really fun game.
Yeah, but there's a lot of extra stuff involved. Yeah, the bike stuff for me.
You got to do a lot of bike maintenance.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
A lot of bike maintenance.
Yeah, it took away from away from it for me.
They got Destiny 2.
We still don't.
I don't know what's happening.
We still don't really know how to. We've played it a few times.
Several.
We still don't actually really know how to play Destiny.
No. I still don't know if I'm doing it right.
For some reason, we can't figure out how to play that game.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
But it's wrong. But what we do know is wrong.
Yeah. They came out with a Predator game. Predator Hunting Grounds?
I seen it played. I didn't like what I was looking at.
No, that didn't hit. Yeah, you got your Returnal.
Returnal. For me, still ask me, it's the best PS5 game that was made.
I heard that Until Dawn is getting a sequel.
Did we need that?
No. As a fan of the first one?
We didn't need it. We didn't. Just let it go. Just leave it be.
The first one's fine.
Yeah,
one is good. Just play one again.
Yeah, play it in different. Do different stuff.
Yeah, to be honest, Until Dawn, you probably can get 2-3 good playthroughs before you start seeing like repetitive stuff. Like you can make some wild decisions. Trust me, I have made some wild. I've killed everybody. I don't care. I'm not saving none of y'all. The game ends quick, but you can make some wild decisions in that game. Wild decisions. That's all about Sony. You suck, Sony.
It said all that to say.
Yeah.
Double bird, Sony.
You and give VR. That's on garbage too.
The Astrobot thing was pretty cool, but the Astrobots are better playing them without any of that stuff.
I don't like they don't take in Division Impaired with these equipments.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on with the headset. And
like if you can't wear them with glasses, you got to buy special lenses with a prescription in them.
You got to buy the special earbuds to go with it so that they, so that you can hear. You got to have the Sony.
Wait, there's earbuds?
Yeah, I think for the VR, if I'm not mistaken, you got to have those.
You got to be shitting me.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to wear those or else you're not going to be able to hear.
Now, here's the thing. If I ever see somebody walking the street with some post-Explore wireless earbuds by PlayStation, I'm going to smack them out your ear. I'm going to smack them right out your ear. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not the flex you think it is. Or if you got some post-elite wireless headsets on, that's not it either. We're going to have to fight in the street. Old school style.
Dead up in the street. Just
like, how much are these earbuds? Damn, $200? 2 bones for some earbuds. What do? Enjoy extraordinary, lifelike sound in your favorite games.
They lying.
Exactly as games developers intended.
They
PlayStation, you need a software. PlayStation Link technology enables wireless connection to PS5, consoles, PCs, Macs, and PlayStation Portal. Remote players be heard loud and clear with microphone noise rejection technology powered by artificial intelligence. Kiss my up to 5 hours of battery life.
That's it.
5 hours.
Then again, if you're using it for VR, there's no way you shouldn't be.
But what if you're trying to watch a movie?
Better be a couple.
Even 5 hours for gaming. That's stupid. I've taken 5 hours to character creation.
Yeah, no, true. True. True there. Yeah. No, you're right.
Let me see what the headphones look like. What the battery life on the headphones? Okay, up to 30 hours of battery life for the headphones, for the headset.
That's respectable.
Yeah, but they ugly. They ugly. They ugly as hell. Yo, y'all tripping. You know Razer just makes better products. Like you can go get a Razer product and use it. Razer, Anchor, Soundcore, Fifine. Like
Yeah,
there's
right.
cheaper, better product.
Right.
This is dumb. I'm moving on. Moving on. Let's get into some legal news. We never talked about any legal stuff really.
No. Because
Let's talk about what New York is doing. They're making big moves. So there's a new law in New York. They're trying to get pushed that requires social media platforms and other online games to require age verification for online chat. They're saying that this new bill is aimed to prevent adults from interacting with users under the age of 18 on their platforms. This is because the online peds is crazy.
yeah, it just gets progressively worse as time passes.
Yeah. So they got the Children's Online Safety Act places heavy restrictions on online chat systems. Like it's going to require you to do it requires parental discretion for account identification. They want to make sure that children is chill and able to be chill without having some weirdo, trying to talk to them.
Right. They want to put as many barriers as possible in front of this. And I'm not mad.
No,
I'm not mad at all.
none, not at all.
I'm not mad at all. This is never a bad thing because so many games chats are wide open, proximity chats, stuff like that, and you never really know on the other side of that who and what is out
Correct.
there.
And I've done it. I've been on games and I chat on games. Like I'm not, some games I got the mic up. I'm just having a good time. And then I hear a little kid and I'm like, damn, I said some wild stuff.
Yeah, and it's like
Nothing
ooh.
and
Yeah.
nothing inappropriate. But I'm
Yeah.
like, the language I've been using,
Right. Yeah.
like I don't want
Regular
no
stuff that
youngins.
right, exactly. Regular stuff that you and I would say,
Yeah.
or you would have a conversation with someone of your age or someone of
Yeah. Like I never wanted them young kids to, come on.
No.
That's not even cool. Like I prefer Like I do. I would like I prefer to not be in a chat with children.
Yeah.
But, these kids buy these games, which is, their parents buy them. That's their prerogative, do you? But like even like when my daughter game, she doesn't have chat features enabled.
Mm-mm.
Like she don't. She play Fortnite, no chatting.
Yeah.
That's the only online game she plays. She doesn't have social media.
Yeah, no.
She don't have no
Son,
social media accounts. So, but yeah, I'm for it. No. And if here's the thing, if you got a problem with it, you the
You the
problem.
problem. Correct.
You the problem.
Correct. Because why do you not raise eyebrows at this?
Seriously.
Like
You gotta be on board.
Yeah, and a lot
Even
of
if
times
you don't have children. Like I hear people think, I don't have kids, why worry about it?
you ain't got kids.
You the problem too.
Yeah, you have because you let you
Yeah.
have let you be of right mind and have a child, and it'll completely change.
Because I'm for it.
Because even me, even still, like I'll play with only like I'll disable all chat other than people that that I'm friends with.
Yeah.
So I'll just do friends only. We could play all our online games, but we can communicate. I don't need to hear from nobody else. I don't need to hear about. I don't care about none of that.
Yeah, I'm not for it.
Yeah.
I'm not for all the conversation on some of these games because it is children. And to be honest, I don't play many games that children should be playing.
Right. Of course, there's gonna be kids playing Call of Duty.
Of course.
But, what am I not gonna play Call of Duty? But that's why we do friends only chat. Everybody else is muted. I don't hear nothing. I like only person that I'm talking to or communicate and can communicate with me back and forth is people that I know and that that are 100% selected by you.
And which it should be.
Yeah.
Which it should be. I don't have online friends that I'm gaming with.
Yeah, I got people that I know personally that I game with. I've honestly only ever made an online friend from playing with someone that I know personally that they know personally. That's it.
Now let me say something though. Back in the 360 days, I met a
Halo.
lot of cat. Like they were like, "You from Philly? I'm from Philly, Jersey, whatever." Like it was
Yeah.
more local. Like I met
It, and you know
local
what? It
people.
was, and I think the servers were more, you know,
Yeah, you played with people like
local.
around you.
Yeah, because like you get in the chat or you get in a lobby or something like that, and next thing you know, you see like for us, our area code people is
Yeah,
215, so
215.
it's like 215 such and such, or Philly such and such, or
Yeah,
Philadelphia, and you like, huh, what? And
you right
but
down the road.
yeah. So it was like that, and then it was different. Not
Yeah.
saying that there were not bad people out there, because there's always been bad people everywhere, because
Hmm.
bad people just exist, unfortunately. But I feel like it was a little different, and it didn't evolve more into the realization of that these people can just strategically and methodically prey on people in these games. And as the years got on, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse, to where we need stuff like this to happen. We shouldn't have never got there, but again, people
We need this
people
protection.
yeah, people exist
We
in the
need this
world that are
level.
horrible, and we need stuff like this to help prevent it the best that we can.
I remember when I used to play World of Warcraft. They used to throw like meetup parties where like your whole clan or guild would meet up in like a city. I've done it a couple of times. And then I stopped because I'm like, I'm not y'all.
Right.
Like, I got a career.
Yeah, I gotta go work in the
Like,
morning.
I got like things in life going for me.
Yeah.
They're usually like one or two out of a group that are like, you know what? We play this game as a release because it's fun. Then you got like a big chunk that are like, this is life. This is me.
This is what I do. Like,
And
this
I'm
is
like,
yeah, I can't. I
let me
get
tell
it.
you, no, let me tell you a story that I don't think I've ever said this to you, but back, man, I was the EMT. Back in the day when I was an EMT, right, I went to, oh gosh, I'm not even gonna tell you. It was the PA area. So my crew, I think I was doing specialties at the time, meaning I did bariatric patients.
Okay.
So you was 4 and above. My crew is the one that handled you, regardless of what it was. I remember we doing a Barry patient discharged from the hospital to residence. And we pulled up, we did our job, but everybody was, hold, let me think if I remember, one, two, it was like 5 people sitting around on the computer playing World of Warcraft. The whole family, like 5 or 6 of these, all sitting around playing World of Warcraft. Now, mind you, I'm taking this bariatric patient from my rig into the house, into a room to get them, comfortable and stuff like that. And none of these cats moved away from the computer.
Wow.
None of them. They all was
Wow.
sitting around playing World of Warcraft. And that kind of turned me off from the game because I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
mind you, I'm here to do a job, basic transport job, nothing crazy. But y'all didn't even get up, move out the way.
And this is your
I
family member.
remember that. That was a long time ago.
That's tough.
What happened? Say it again. You broke up a little bit. Did we lose you?
Am I here?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you broke up for like glitched out for a little bit.
All right. Yeah. I think we're good. I had some like overhead interference, so I don't know if it had anything to do with it. I heard something loud, and then I'm like,
Oh, Transformer Blue.
So
Wildin'.
hopefully, yeah.
So we gonna wrap this up real quick. We got a couple more pieces of information we want to talk about. Get out of here. First off, how do you feel about real world ads in the gaming?
I'm not excited about this.
I don't think because the CEO of Take Two Interactive said that they not doing that for GTA 6. Like he don't know where that came from, but he like, I'm not putting real world ads into a video
into the
game.
game, right? You see a
But
billboard or something, but
think of this: studios wouldn't shut down.
true.
Come on. You playing, let's say you were going to use GT6, you playing GT6. Coca-Cola decides they want to throw a couple dollars in to have a billboard
Yeah,
in the game. Take Two Interactive, y'all getting bank.
that's true.
That coin bag is big.
Got a billboard, got one of them little LED joints like at a Times Square or something. Or you see like, a random, not saying it's everywhere, but you see like a random Coca-Cola truck in the see a random Coca-Cola truck on the highway or something like that while you playing the game.
Trust me, you're definitely definitely going to get money for that.
Yeah. For
Now
sure.
here's another crazy thing. It ain't got to be permanent. Patches. You get Coca-Cola play for a
Ads
1
come and
year.
go. Yeah, ads come and go.
Keep it going. I'm not opposed to it in certain games. Now, if it becomes monetizing, like if I'm playing Call of Duty and I gotta pay for a Pepsi jacket, then I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, no,
Nah.
I'm not
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, no.
But if Pepsi partner with Call of Duty and gonna give me a full Pepsi, the black Pepsi zero sugar outfit, I'm gonna be like, all right, Pepsi,
Yeah, sure.
I would wear it.
But you got your sports games and stuff like that, and some of them be like, oh well, Snickers satisfies, at halftime or something like that. But on a grander scale or something large, like you said, like an open world game, something where there's a city, where something like that, and you see some type of product, or again, the monetization. Let's just say you want to dress your person up in a Dr. Pepper sweatsuit, then
For it. As long as as long as the gamer is not paying.
you're right.
If the gamer is not paying for these product placements and stuff like that, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
As long as there's no B-roll, like in the middle of the game, you're in a mission and there's a commercial break. That's gonna irk me. I don't want commercial breaks in my games and stuff like that. But if you throw I'm playing say I'm playing Skyrim and all of a sudden, you walk into a tavern and there's I guess a Targaryen sitting there with a Game of Thrones logo. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But it's not affecting my game.
Right.
Like I'm still playing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that because you bringing money into the system. You saving jobs. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as people saving studios, saving jobs, bringing money in. But you got to know your market though.
Yeah. You can't just, you
You
can't play Skyrim and then have like
a Hims product placement,
right?
Sky Rizzy.
Sky.
I'm gonna be mad.
You can't go to the tavern and get an orange Fanta.
No, no, no,
You
no,
can't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to do that.
no. You got to know. You have to take the time to know your market, know your game, and make sure that that thing fits in with the game. Don't just you're playing Gears of War and there's a John Deere chainsaw or a wall chainsaw on the side of your guy. You like, yo,
damn, they go a walk, John.
look at this. Black and Decker skin for your chainsaw.
For your chainsaw, yep.
You telling me nobody's not gonna want that? I would.
Right.
And I'm gonna be crazy. Like, yo, did you get the John Deere skin? Like Black and Decker, John, is crazy. But once again, it has to be free for us.
Yeah. No, the monetization has to be taken out of.
Yeah, that type of stuff has to be free for us. You can't give us a product placement and charge the consumer.
I agree.
Yeah. Blair Witch Project's getting a reboot, original actors and directors. Nobody asked for that.
No, but who was like, you know what this world needs right now? Another Blair, like a remake of Blair Witch.
Have you seen all the movies?
No, I stopped at number 1.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've seen them all.
Were the
Even
other
a
ones?
reboot.
Were the
No.
okay?
So let me see here. You had the original film in 1999, which was revolutionary. It was revolutionary.
Yeah, no, it was.
It broke the mold. Like, you couldn't get any better. That video shot of her crying with the snot coming down her nose. I'm like, yo. Then they did, I'm trying to see. I think they did a remake. So you had the 1999 found footage, the OG.
Mm-hmm.
Then they did the Book of Shadows in 2000, trying to get that coin.
Mm-hmm.
That was garbage.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Then 2026, they did the remake.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, you didn't miss it much. I've been in that little town in Maryland. That's all right. Sorry.
Okay.
But nobody asked for that. Also, last piece of news. Why are people mad about the Resident Evil trailer?
I've seen a lot of, can't you just give us a Resident Evil that's Resident Evil? I've seen, why can't we have anything close to the games? Why can't we? I've seen a lot of these.
Care. It's Resident Evil.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the actual world of Resident Evil that you can pick up anywhere from,
with anybody,
with anything. Yeah, it's one of those things where people want to see, they want to see a character, they want to see a Chris, they want to see a Leon, they want to see a Jill, they want to see a, and it's where you can tell stories in the Resident Evil world that don't necessarily.
I'm sorry, but I love Resident Evil Requiem. Fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Kennedy is so old. Don't want to see him in a movie.
That's because, like, yeah, he is. There's too much. All right, he's too much.
Plot armor is thick.
There's too much sauce involved with Leon. Like, you that bull.
You would need Henry Cavill level of real life swag to be Leon Kennedy.
Yeah, I agree.
And he's not playing Leon Kennedy.
That's true. Yeah. That's the real world application of having to get a live action Leon.
Correct. I don't care about Ada Wong. Aren't we done with Chris Redfield?
People want to latch on to a familiar character. They want one of their. They want something that reminds them of what Resident Evil is.
But this is it. This is it. From the trailer, you don't know where you're going.
No, true.
Doors is locked. You ain't got no health.
No.
And you ain't got no ammo.
That's a Resident Evil ass situation.
That's it right there. The ball found the double barrel and was like, it's empty.
Because yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's Resident Evil. Now you have to sit there and think about your inventory slot. Like, do I take it with me? Do I leave it here? Do I leave it here and come back?
Yeah, let me shake some shelves and move some plants and see if I can find some ammo underneath these.
Exactly. Is it going to feel like a Resident Evil? I'm not going to know until I watch it.
Yeah, true.
But the trailer makes me feel like this is going to be better.
Okay.
Than a lot of Resident Evil movies that we've had. Now, not the animations. Animations is fire.
Mm-hmm.
But you have, come on, these movies took a turn. The Mila Jokovic.
They did.
What was those?
We don't know.
We watched them because that's what we had.
We watched them. They were we knew them as Resident Evil movies. But did we really?
But exactly. Now, the dude who's doing this, what's his name? Zach Krager? Come on, he did Barbarian. I don't know if you've seen that movie. That movie's good. He did Weapons. That joint just came out.
Yeah.
People like it. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I think that's the only thing he's ever done. Let me check IMDb.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so.
He's done other stuff.
But
nothing just like...
Nothing like, yeah.
Nothing that I need to know about.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, nothing I need to know about. No.
Weapons.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Leave it to barbarians and weapons.
Yeah, so weapons it is.
All right, whatever. I'm watching it. I don't care what people say.
Yeah, no, it's Resident Evil. We'll see it.
You're gonna enjoy this film. You're gonna like the fact that there's a new adaptation and new vision for this franchise. This completely went stale with those other movies. This could be a new lane for people to get back excited of watching Resident Evil films.
Yeah, it could be completely different from the trailer that we seen, and it could turn into more of a Resident Evil movie than we've ever gotten. We don't know.
Better than that Silent Hill movie garbage.
Yeah, that was
As a fan, that joint sucked.
That was tough.
That was tough. That was hard to watch.
That was a little tough.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. We appreciate y'all for listening to the Level Down podcast. Fyfin, holla at me. I got your products.
Yeah.
When I play this back, I'm gonna see how I sound. And if I sound good, I'll buy more stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking into it.
So we do appreciate y'all for please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let us know what you think about what's going on with PlayStation. Let us know what you feel about the Online Safety Act. Don't let me know. You either on board, or you're not. If you're not,
we'd rather not know.
Hear from you.
Yeah, we'd rather not know.
Also, but real thing, let us know what you feel about ads in games. That's what I want to hear about. I want to hear about what people feel about having real ads in games. And we'll see y'all next week. We appreciate y'all.